only the survivor's trust.
Right, right.
And, I should have gone back and, re-examined what she did. I tend to trust my paralegals, and I try not to bill more hours at my hourly rate than at theirs, because I'm just reluctant to, spend a lot of time on stuff. So I tend to trust the paralegals to know that they're doing it right. That's my fault for relying on her. Okay, I acknowledge that.
Remind me, where did the 11,240 crop up from? Because it was originally the 500, and then we gave them the 11,200 later.
The 500 was just, you said, well, I want to give them something now.
Right.
But we always knew it was not going to be 500.
Because of the COLA.
Because of the COLA and the percentage. There were two factors in there. Then Terry did a computation that said that because of the 10% limitation, the actual number was 511 whatever.
Which was still wrong. Okay, got it. Okay.
But the number was never going to be 500 on the nose. We knew that.
Okay, right.
And
Paul, look, I missed a lot of these. It was the most overwhelming time when my mom passed.
Well, you were trying to get the house sold, and you were trying to get the house cleaned out.
Well, no. Actually, to be very honest with you, that happened, quite a long time after that.
Well, you were thinking about maybe moving
we did that, yes. We had to move out of Culver City. We remodeled Culver City. We moved into my mom's house. But it was also just the 4 years of caregiving and managing and Jameson stuff,
right.
And I was working full time. I told the kids, I said, guys, I was overwhelmed. I said, Mom's trust to me is complex. I don't, lawyers take 25 pages to say something they could maybe say in one. Respectfully. I couldn't manage all the information. And so I just said, guys, I never did anything intentionally to keep this from you. And you know what? I don't know, because of Drummond, I don't know if they believe me. But I did say to them, this is the shit that tears families apart. And I said, I refuse to have that happen to our family. So that's why I want to just, I want to get all this settled. I want Drummond to understand so there's no question and we can move forward. I just want this behind us.
Yep.
So David, I know, shoot. Okay, Paul, there was this thing I read this morning. I went back through the trust.
Yep.
On page 21.
Yes.
It says here, final distribution of trust.
It's irrelevant.
Okay, I just want to make sure because frickin' Drummond's company is in here. To the Tides Foundation, 25% shall be distributed to the Tides Foundation.
It's irrelevant.
Okay, good. That's all I want to know. Thank you. Because he's going to see this because you're telling me to give them pages 13 through the end.
But
he's going to see that.
What he can also do, and he can also see, if you want to send it to him, on page 12.
Yes.
Because you said you didn't want to send him anything about your
That's
trust.
right.
Well, okay. But in your trust, it says, when you die, it can be distributed to one or more persons and entities other than yourself, your estate, or the creditors of either, and amounts and on terms and conditions, either outright or in trust, as you may appoint. Well, guess what? You have, in fact, appointed it. So it never is going to go this way to the Tides Foundation,
okay,
because you have exercised your power of appointment.
Okay.
Now, if then the question of what happens if one of Ben or Rachel dies, right? So then it says,
what page are you on?
Page 14.
Okay.
It goes to their kids, and if they don't